Hey guys, this is Justin.
And Joy.
And we've got a great episode in store for you today.
We've got some shocking news.
It's insane, guys. You don't want to miss this one.
It's real, raw, and uncut. Like, there's no sugarcoating. We're real about it. If you're real people, message us. Raw and uncut.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Real, Raw, and Uncut. My name is Justin.
And this is Joy.
And we're excited to have you back here again today. Do us a favor, go ahead and hit the subscribe button here on YouTube or your favorite podcast platform. And if you're really loving the show, go ahead and leave us a 5-star review. If you haven't connected with Joy and I yet, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram. You can also find us here on YouTube. You can look up Real Run Uncut, or you can reach out to me individually at the official Justin Ford. And you can also find Joy Ford as well. My better half. I don't know if she even has a handle on social media, but you can find her.
I do.
What's your handle?
On Instagram, it's Joy Marie Ford.
Okay. What is it on Facebook?
Joy Ford.
Oh, there we go. So they can find you that way?
Yeah.
Great. But we got a great episode in store for you guys today. But before we get into that, we want to let you know that this episode is brought to you by our friends over at Nextdoor Lending. Nextdoor Lending is a team of professionals that believe everyone should be treated as if they lived next door. The founders and team members have more than 150 years of combined loan experience, helping clients all over the country choose the best loan program to help you accomplish your goals. Nextdoor Lending is currently licensed in over 26 states and has a team of over 100 loan officers specializing in helping you get the best rate and terms. And so whether you're looking to refinance your home or you're looking to purchase your next home, call our friends over at Nextdoor Lending today at 888-885-3667 or visit their website at nextdoorlending.com. If you ever wondered if that was a live read, it was.
It is. I think it should be recorded, but he likes to do it live.
I like to do it live because I like it because it's real, raw, and uncut.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm really nervous.
I'm nervous too. Yeah. So
this is gonna be a great episode, you guys. Sit back, relax, get your popcorn, get your chocolate-covered peanuts.
Chocolate-covered peanuts, yeah.
Chocolate-covered raisins.
Almonds.
Raisinets.
Yeah.
I used to like raisinets.
Yeah.
Now I'm hungry. Oh gosh.
You know what's crazy is we've got an announcement to make today, which is kind of crazy because some things you can try to prevent and some things you can try to plan for or hope to not plan for. But when God has a plan, there's some things that are just God's plan, right? And,
yes.
So Joy and I, as you know, we were in our 40s. So Joy just turned 41.
I did.
I'm 42.
Very knee deep into work.
Yep. We got a lot.
Very
busy. We've really adjusted to our lifestyle. We have a 24-year-old who's married and has 2 kids. So we're grandparents. We have a 21-year-old, right? We have an 18-year-old. And then we have Judah. He's 11. And, we...
Going into 7th grade,
middle school. And, after Judah turned 10, and again, this is real, raw, uncut. So
it is very real.
So Joy had a 10-year IUD.
That's a little too real.
No, this is real, raw, uncut. It was pregnancy, like birth control, whatever, 10 years.
Okay.
And so after the 10 years, she's like, well, what are we going to do? Because she's like... you don't want to have any more kids anymore, do you? I said, absolutely not. Like, we're done. And so just to make sure, I actually went and got snipped last year and got a vasectomy because there's no way in the world that we could have kids after having grandkids.
Right.
And so,
crazy.
We're busy. We travel. We have a lot going on. There's no way, that we would ever want to have any more kids. And the thing too, though, is, when you have a vasectomy, it's not guaranteed. We knew a guy that we used to go to church with. He had a vasectomy and then had 4 kids afterwards. And I've heard those stories. And even when I went to go get mine, they're like, this isn't like guaranteed. Like it's not 100%, guarantee that it will prevent it. And so what's weird though, is our daughter, Angelina, for like months has been having dreams of like Joy being pregnant. We're like, no way, can't happen.
No.
This, that, and the other.
No.
Joy, I mean, obviously when you have kids, as a woman, you know when your body is doing certain things or feeling a certain way, and you start eating different and this and that and the other. And so, Joy kind of started to feel some things and think some things. And I'm like, absolutely, there's no way in the world that you're pregnant. And we literally took a pregnancy test last week, and Joy is pregnant.
I'm having a baby.
Which is crazy.
I know. I can't. I just want to cry. I feel like
I want to cry.
Crazy in our times right now.
I mean, yeah, like I honestly thought like I was fixed, and there was.
I thought I was fixed. Gosh, are you sure, Justin? You didn't go in there and act like it and came back out?
Well, no, you were there. You saw the whole procedure.
I know.
They snipped me, and that was crazy. And so,
so we're
like, we haven't even announced this yet. We wanted to announce this like today on our podcast and on social media, and it's like crazy.
It's wild.
So
we just.
I mean, it's.
Give us some tips on how to have a kid at 41,
and if anybody, I was going to say, if anybody's had, and obviously we're not like new parents, but the thought of like we're definitely going to have to hire a nanny or a full time, somebody to help, because I mean, the thought of changing diapers and getting up in the middle of you'll have to. I mean.
He said it's on you, honey. It is on me.
I'm not waking up. I mean, yeah. So, God's plan, though. I mean, obviously, sometimes when, you plan things out, and I mean, but.
Are you ready for a little Miss Mama or a little dude? You don't know. We don't know.
It's just kind of crazy. I'm still kind of like in shock. It's been like this for a week, and we've only told like our closest family members, because I mean, our granddaughter is about to turn 1. We have a grandson that's 4, and we're about to have a kid.
Life is wild.
Younger than our grandkids.
At least they can play together.
So what is it called if you have a kid that? What is that called? Like when you have a kid that has
not planning correctly.
I mean, I did plan correctly, but what is it called though when you have a kid that's younger than your grandkids? What would your kid call the grandkids?
I don't know. What is that? Are you making up a term? Because we're probably the only ones that have done this.
What is it called if you have kids that are younger than your grandkids? What would they call your grandkids? Let me see.
Whew. I feel
if you have children younger than your grandchildren would simply be called grandchildren by your children. There isn't a special term for this situation.
Oh, we get to make a term up?
Wait. It says your grandchildren. It says there isn't a special term for this situation because this is very unlikely to ever happen. Your children would call their nieces or nephews grandchildren if they were younger and their own biological children. This is very unlikely to happen.
Maybe only in the Mexican culture.
Well, that's what it must be because
I feel like it is.
I mean, I don't, so again, I think when we have the baby, we'll be excited because
no, I'm excited. I don't know.
Joy loves the smell of new babies.
I do.
I just thought those days were over. And I do actually have a buddy, Dan Miller. He's older than us, and he just had a baby.
Yeah, that's true.
And, he was kind of nervous as well. But you know what? His daughter now is a year old. And he's got, like, teenagers as well, one in college. And he said it's been such a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to need some help. So if you know any good nannies or helpers out there, please reach out to us and let us know.
And if you know anybody that loves April Fools more than us.
April Fools.
Happy April Fools.
How'd you fake the cries? That was good.
Because I can do that. I think I could have been an actress.
Well, I think you just thought of what the real possibility would be if we actually had it.
I did. I was like,
started to make you cry.
If this really happened, it really would make me cry.
Yeah, no, April Fools, guys.
Happy April Fools. Total joke. I'm not pregnant. Maybe I've gained some weight. I'm not pregnant. I promise you I'm not pregnant. We were just wanting to put something out there for you guys.
But Angelina does have dreams all the time that Joy's pregnant, and I'm just saying those
can be spiritual dreams.
Those are nightmares. Those aren't dreams.
That's a nightmare right now for us.
Because the thought of...
I know.
Yeah, no.
No way.
But nothing negative about that, because if you're listening right now and you've had children after, you were older and didn't plan for it. Again, I've heard nothing but, people that talk about the blessing of it, right? And obviously if that ever did happen, we're in more of a position today than we've ever been to raise children.
Yeah, it would be exciting. But it's April Fool's.
It is.
And so
It's a joke.
obviously
It's a joke.
Okay, everybody,
April
don't be texting and saying,
Fools.
oh my gosh, how come you didn't tell me? Oh, I knew you was gaining weight. Like, don't do that, please. But
Yeah.
happy April Fools. I love April Fools. It's like my jam. I love a good joke. I love a good scare. I love a good keep it going as long as you can to see all what everybody says. I always try to get my sisters with that joke. Like, I'm pregnant. Every year I would do it. I think everybody does that.
But what's crazy though is how many people actually fall for April Fools. Because I think, I mean, unless you're
Who's gullible?
right, gullible, yeah. And I've gotten, fooled a few times on April Fools.
Yeah, tell me that one. I remember you got fooled. Who did it? And I was like, oh, that's horrible. Was it Austin?
What was it?
Austin Cook, when he April fooled you.
With what?
So one of the flips or something. Remember, he's like, or did we do it to him? We were like, oh my gosh, somebody came in and did something to the house. Remember we were flipping that house with him?
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh, it was a good April Fool's.
Was it a good one?
It was, I remember it. I think it was him. I don't remember. Gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember, but yeah, so April Fools is, I think, silly. I try not to do too many April Fools, but because this podcast was dropping on April Fools, our engineer Cam, was helping us, come up with a plan here, and so
we love good April Fools.
Yeah,
I hope you are fooling somebody today.
Yeah, make sure you go out and April Fool someone.
And if you did, and they heard this podcast, they probably already.
Shout out to my Aunt Tracy because today's her birthday, April Fools.
Oh.
Like a real birthday. It's not April Fool's, but it is her birthday, April 1st. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
To be born on April 1st. Wow.
Yep.
That'd be fun.
And so, we kind of looked into some fun facts or whatever about April Fools.
Yeah.
And one of them, which is interesting, is April Fools is actually banned in some countries.
I probably got so
some
out of hand.
Some countries, including India and the Middle East, have discouraged or banned April Fool's pranks due to religious or cultural reasons.
No way.
Yep. The origins of April Fools remains a mystery. Despite all these theories, there is no definitive proof of who started April Fool's Day or exactly when it began. Mm-hmm. What do you got, Joy?
It says British and Dutch traditions. April Fool's traditions appear in England and the Netherlands around the 17th century, suggesting that it spread across Europe as a lighthearted day of deception and practical jokes. I like that.
Interesting. What else?
The Roman festival theory. Historians link April Fool's Day to ancient Roman festivities like Hilaria, celebrated at the end of March. During Hilaria, people would dress in disguises and play pranks on one another. We did that really good prank during Halloween to your mom, but that wasn't April Fool's, obviously, but we got her pretty good. It was so funny.
Yeah, I was running around with a mask on. That was pretty scary. They didn't even know we were there.
It's horrible.
And they caught me looking in their window.
Yeah, it was so good. It was late at night.
Wasn't
Kids were sleeping in the car. We kept the car running.
Well, but there was, I think it was, didn't they have Austin and Tyler or somebody there? Oh, no, Steve and, there were some other people there. And, we scared the crap out of them. That was good. The other thing, too, is what are some of the best April Fool's pranks in history? So there was one. It was called the Spaghetti Tree Hoax in 1957. The BBC, which is the British it's like their news, aired a news segment showing Swiss farmers harvesting spaghetti from trees, convincing many that pasta grew on trees.
That's funny.
Viewers even called in asking how to grow their own spaghetti tree.
That's horrible.
Another one, Taco Liberty Bell, 1996. Taco Bell announced in newspapers that it had purchased the Liberty Bell and renamed it the Taco Liberty Bell to help reduce national debt. People were outraged until Taco Bell revealed it was just a joke.
I have the calendar change theory about April Fool's. One of the most common explanations is that April Fool's Day dates back to the 16th century when France switched from the Julian calendar to the Gregorian calendar. Before the change, the new year was celebrated around April 1st. The change, some people either didn't know about the change or refused to accept it and continued celebrating the new year in April. They were mocked and called April Fools.
Oh, that's April Fools. Okay.
That's funny. That's weird.
Here's another one. 2013, the Google Nose. Google introduced a fake feature called Google Knows, which supposedly let users smell things through their screens. It had a beta mode with scents ranging from roses to wet dogs.
Ew.
And people actually tried scratching and sniffing the computer screens.
Oh, that's funny.
Talk about gullible.
That's dumb to do that.
Here's another one. The left-handed Whopper, 1998. Burger King advertised a left-handed Whopper designed for left-handed customers, claiming the condiments were rotated 180 degrees. Thousands of customers requested one at their locations.
That's me. I'm left-handed.
The left-handed Whopper.
That'd be for me.
That is something you would do.
I'm left-handed, though.
YouTube Rick Rolls Everyone, 2008. Every video on YouTube's homepage redirected users to Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up, making it one of the biggest Rick rolls in history.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, April Fools, everybody. I hope you're fooling somebody.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely do that.
Because we like fooling people.
Yeah, and I mean, we just, sometimes our episodes are just kind of silly and goofy, and, sometimes we like to be able to just share some goofy stuff, and I feel like today being April Fools.
You have to.
Yeah.
That was good.
But pray for us that we never have any more babies, because
we're not. Just stop it. Don't shed light on that too much. Talk about it.
No.
We're done. We're not in that season anymore.
We're over.
Done.
We're done.
The door's been closed.
Closed.
Shut, locked, sealed, pasted.
Snipped.
Glued.
Stitched. It's
Exactly.
over, folks. It is over.
But if anybody out there is having a baby, congratulations.
Congratulations. Yeah. But think of, if you're listening to this episode, think of some great fools, like things that you can do to fool some people.
Send us some good ones. I want to do a good one for next year.
Or if you do anything where you get
though.
Someone, share it with us.
Yes. Capture it on
video and share it. Yeah, we'd love to see it.
I'd love to see a good fools.
Yeah, it's funny. All right, guys. Well, that's it. We just wanted to do a quick episode. Happy April Fool's Day. Spring is here. It's so exciting. Ooh. I'm so glad winter is behind us, and it's going to be a great year, right?
It's a great spring.
Great spring, great summer.
Spring and summer
Joy's
in Michigan.
favorite time of year.
Summer in Michigan is the best.
Spring is my favorite time of year.
Can you say spring 10 times?
Spring. Yep. Well, thank you for tuning in, guys, to another episode of Real Raw and Uncut with Joy and I. Before we wrap up today, I do want to remind you that this episode is brought to you by our friends over at Nextdoor Lending. Nextdoor Lending is not just the sponsor of the show. This is the lender we entrust all of our clients with here at the Justin Ford Real Estate Team. Why? Because they have a perfect A+ Better Business Bureau rating. They also have over 1,200 5-star reviews. And so if you're a buyer looking to get pre-approved and purchase a home this year, call our friends over at Nextdoor Lending. If you are a homeowner and you're looking to refinance, maybe take some cash out, call our friends over at Nextdoor Lending. And if you are a real estate agent looking for a great mortgage partner, call our friends over at Nextdoor Lending today at 888-885-3667 or visit their website at nextdoorlending.com. Two things we always like to leave you with. Number one, it's not how you start. What matters is how you finish. And number two, with God, all things are possible. God bless you guys. Happy April Fools, and we'll see you on the next one.